Clipper motors can really only be two things. All right, one of those is strong and the other one is forgiving. And all clippers are a blend of strength or forgiveness. So you got digital brushless motors, they sip on battery, they got a great blend of power and forgiveness. Rotary motors that are found in practically everything from fading clippers to detachables. They remove bulk great, cut hair wet or dry, and now they got adequate battery life where they can pretty much last all day. Like the Rebel's got like a 3 hour of runtime. So why wouldn't I just commit to only using that? What about magnetic motors? Like, where do they fit in 2022? In today's video, I hope to provide some insight into each motor and what advantage they provide, and also which motor should we be using at this point. So welcome back to the YouTube Barber Academy. We have over 300 videos to help you learn, and a personal goal of mine is to help lift those up in the struggle. Let's pick up where I left off from that article from that OTC magazine. And no, I'm not about to bore you with a bunch of technical jargon and meaningless talk. Let's talk about what actually matters to the barbers in the field, and we're going to start right now with magnetic motors. Magnetic motors are typically known for longevity. They have fewer moving parts, longer life. The thing I care most about is like, where do they fit into my rotation? Well, despite being the fastest moving motor, they actually have a lower torque value, which makes them very forgiving. And one of the most forgiving clippers I think that you could get like straight out of the box is the X Ergo. I mean, it comes with a taper blade, magnetic motor, and it's just super, super forgiving. And if you guys want to know more about blades, you guys can check out the video we did a few weeks ago. I'll post it right here, and you guys can dive into that topic. Now, rotary motors are the powerhouse. They can be deployed to remove large swaths of bulk, clipper over comb, even fading. I mean, two of my personal favorite clippers are the Apex and the Rebel, and they both have the rotary motor. And if I could only take one of them to like a deserted island, I would probably select a rotary clipper because it really is the most well-rounded and you can actually do it all. But why wouldn't I just commit to that entirely and say, forget about all these other motors? Well, the reason is they're definitely not as forgiving. Like, for one thing, they're the loudest of the bunch, but the main answer is when I'm trying to detail a blend and I flick my wrist up into a section that maybe I shouldn't, they just might eviscerate that hair. They might take it off and they might make the mistake a lot more pronounced. Whereas if I'm working with a magnetic clipper or a digital brushless motor, I could actually make some mistakes and there won't be as big of consequences. So the digital brushless motor is one we're going to cover next. But yeah, we want to have some forgiveness, especially because some clients' hair fades really easy and some clients' hair doesn't. So digital brushless motors. Now, these are a relatively new motor as it relates to the clipper world, and they offer a great blend of forgiveness and power. You'll find this on the Saber trimmer and also the Saber clipper. They're very power efficient. They have a little less torque than the rotary, which makes them more forgiving. And this is a great option for blending and having an all-day battery, you know, for both cutting and lining. I mean, one of my favorite setups of all time is actually having two Saber clippers, one with a taper blade and one with a vapor blade. They got 6 hours of runtime, so you can actually use them for 12 hours. So it's just great. And then obviously you got great battery life on the liner. The Saber is 4 hours of runtime. These three that I just talked about are at the top of my rotation at the moment. So let's make a quick note on the pivot motor. And for those of you guys who don't know, this was the motor that was found in the fast feed. And I don't see a whole lot of companies using a pivot motor anymore. In fact, I think they're starting to phase them out. So right now it's not even really relevant to talk about. But another motor that's coming down the pipe is called a vector motor. And the vector motor, from what I understand, the idea behind this is going to be if that motor senses that it needs more power, it will give it to you, but it will conserve battery and use less power when you don't need it. So it's got kind of like a chip in it, and I actually have used a few of these, and it's pretty crazy. So I'm excited for what the future holds. And just now, only now, I'm starting to feel like this is what should have been happening a long time ago, because forever, a lot of companies just sat on their hands and kept developing the same things over and over again. But now stuff seems like it actually is moving. And we're starting to see some really cool and innovative products hit the market. So I'm kind of excited for what's next. I'm not going to lie. So I hope that this video helped clear things up for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and maybe you learned something from it. And if you guys got an opinion on what motor you like, what you feel about this, if you agree or disagree with me, just drop it in the comments. Oh, and also there's going to be one lucky winner who's going to win a Rogue combo. So I'm going to do that from the comments. So just drop a comment related to this video, and I'm going to select somebody at random to win the Rogue combo. And just so you know, the Rogue combo, the trimmer that comes in that actually comes with our all new one blade, and it cuts amazing. And the Rogue clipper itself is basically an ergo, but it's a less expensive version of the ergo. And in the unlikely event that you don't win, I just want to let you guys know that these are really fairly priced. They're like $150, $160. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good luck to you guys down below in the comments section trying to win this. And share this video with somebody who you think needs to know this information. And I'll be back with another video real soon. This is the YouTube Barber Academy. I'm Mr. The Up. I'm Mr. Who? You know what? I'm going to leave it right there.